Have you ever wondered why, despite praying and reading Qur'an regularly, your life still feels stuck, like something powerful is missing? What if I told you that the solution might be something you already know, but have never truly unlocked? Surah Ikhlas, a surah so short that most of us overlook its full potential. Yet within these 4 verses lies a billionaire-level blessing that 99% of Muslims miss every single day. This is not an exaggeration. It's a reality supported by authentic hadith and deep spiritual insight. If you've been reciting Surah Ikhlas out of habit, without reflection, you may be skipping over one of the greatest keys to rizq, peace, and divine connection. In this video, we'll reveal what this hidden blessing is, how you can access it, and how it can transform your life. Starting today, inshallah. Let's begin. 1. Introduction to Surah Ikhlas. Surah Ikhlas is one of the most beloved and frequently recited chapters of the Qur'an. It consists of just 4 concise verses, yet its message carries immense spiritual weight. The surah is found in the 30th juz and is known for its powerful declaration of the oneness and uniqueness of Allah. The word Ikhlas itself means sincerity or purity, highlighting the surah's focus on the pure essence of monotheism, Tawheed. Unlike many other chapters that describe stories or laws, Surah Ikhlas is purely about Allah's divine nature. It affirms that He is one, eternal, self-sufficient, and unlike anything in existence. There is no ambiguity or comparison, a clear and direct proclamation of who Allah is. This surah strips away all misconceptions and presents the core foundation of Islamic belief in the most direct way. Its recitation holds a special place in both daily prayers and spiritual routines, often used for protection and spiritual healing. Despite its brevity, scholars emphasize that Surah Ikhlas encapsulates the essence of the entire Qur'an's message, belief in one unmatched Creator. This makes it not just a chapter for memorization, but one for deep reflection and connection with Allah's oneness. 2. Hadith about Surah Ikhlas. The greatness of Surah Ikhlas is not only found in its meaning, but also in the numerous authentic hadith that highlight its immense reward. One of the most famous hadith is narrated in Sahih al-Bukhari, where the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "By him in whose hand my soul is, it is equal to 1/3 of the Qur'an." This powerful statement shows that the spiritual weight of Surah Ikhlas is far beyond its length. It reflects a complete section of the Qur'an's message, belief in the oneness of Allah. Another remarkable hadith tells the story of a companion who would recite Surah Ikhlas in every rak'ah of his prayer. When asked why, he replied, "Because it describes the most merciful, and I love to recite it." Upon hearing this, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Your love for it has earned you paradise." This teaches us that sincere love and reflection upon this surah can be a path to Jannah. These hadiths show that Surah Ikhlas isn't just about recitation, it's about understanding, loving, and connecting with the deep message it carries. The rewards are not just verbal, they are transformational, both in this world and the hereafter. 3. The overlooked billionaire blessing. While Surah Ikhlas is widely memorized and recited by Muslims across the world, the vast majority unknowingly overlook a powerful blessing hidden within it, a blessing so great it can be compared to the unimaginable wealth of a billionaire, but in spiritual and worldly terms. This blessing is not just in the words of the surah, but in the depth of belief and sincerity behind its recitation. Many people rush through Surah Ikhlas without contemplating its meaning. But when one recites it with full attention and a heart that truly acknowledges Allah's uniqueness and self-sufficiency, it becomes a gateway to limitless barakah, blessing. It opens the door to divine mercy, inner peace, protection from harm, and even increase in sustenance, rizq. What's often missed is that this surah, when recited mindfully and consistently, can draw Allah's special love and support into one's life. It becomes a magnet for spiritual richness that spills over into one's daily affairs, health, family, finances, and emotional well-being. The billionaire blessing is not measured in money alone, but in overflowing abundance in every part of your life, all starting from truly living the message of Surah Ikhlas. 4. How to unlock the blessing. Unlocking the full blessing of Surah Ikhlas requires more than regular recitation. It demands intentional practice rooted in presence, sincerity, and love for Allah. The key lies in how you approach the surah. Before reciting, take a moment to pause and remember who you are speaking to. Let your heart absorb the meaning and allow each verse to reconnect you with the greatness of your Creator. Recite it slowly, with humility, especially when you're alone in prayer or reflection. Focus on each attribute mentioned, that Allah is one, eternal, independent, and unmatched. Let those truths settle deep within you. When you truly internalize these concepts, your faith strengthens, and that's when the doors of blessing begin to open. Timing also plays a role. According to authentic traditions, reciting Surah Ikhlas in the morning and evening before sleep and after obligatory prayers brings layers of protection and reward. But more than the time, it's the state of your heart that matters most. If you approach it with deep reverence, you invite divine attention. By aligning your heart, tongue, and intention, you transform a short surah into a powerful spiritual tool, one that brings light into your life and draws you closer to Allah's mercy. 5. Practical daily habit. To truly benefit from the blessings of Surah Ikhlas, it must become part of your daily spiritual routine, not just an occasional recitation. Building a habit around this surah doesn't require much time, yet the rewards can be immense when done with consistency and intention. One simple but powerful way is to include it in your morning and evening adhkar. Begin and end your day by affirming Allah's oneness, which can create a protective and peaceful atmosphere in your life. Another practical habit is to recite it 3 times after every Fajr, obligatory prayer. This is easy to maintain and has been practiced by many righteous believers throughout history. It's also effective when seeking peace during moments of stress or uncertainty. Simply pause, take a breath, and recite Surah Ikhlas slowly, focusing your heart. Incorporating it before sleep as part of your nightly wind-down routine helps calm the mind and brings spiritual comfort. You can also teach children to recite it with meaning, planting seeds of Tawheed early in their hearts. When practiced consistently, these small daily efforts can lead to enormous spiritual growth, stronger faith, and a life filled with blessings, the kind that transform both your dunya and akhirah. 6. Call to action, implied. Now that you've understood the immense power hidden in Surah Ikhlas, the real question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Many people hear about spiritual benefits, but never take the next step to implement them. This is where true transformation begins, by acting on what you've learned. Make a sincere commitment today to give Surah Ikhlas a meaningful place in your daily life. Reflect on how often you've recited it mechanically without presence. Now shift that habit. Begin treating it as a source of spiritual wealth. Write down a simple routine. Start small and gradually increase your connection with the surah. Share this knowledge with family and friends. Help others unlock this forgotten blessing. You'll receive reward every time they act upon it. Don't allow yourself to remain among the 99% who miss out. Be among the few who recognize the value, take action, and draw closer to Allah through sincerity and love for His words. The surah may be short, but its reward is lifelong and even eternal. Let today be the day you turn awareness into action. With consistency, your life can be filled with blessings more valuable than anything the world can offer. Alhamdulillah. Now you know the priceless value hidden in Surah Ikhlas, a blessing most people overlook. Start reciting it with heart and purpose and witness the change in your life, inshallah. If you found this video beneficial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Merciful Deen for more powerful Islamic reminders. May Allah fill your life with endless barakah, rizq, and peace. Comment, Ya Allah, grant me the blessings of Surah Ikhlas below if you're ready to act on this message. Jazakum Allahu khairan for watching. Until next time, stay blessed.